Hey Albert, what's up? Yes, we're gonna be mirroring the outside, and then the inside is gonna be unique. So, but we're gonna save a lot of space by making the outside mirrored. So yeah, that's why we're keeping mirroring over there. And then once we get into in here, we'll take it off and we'll do unique damage in there. But for outside, it's gonna stay mirrored. Yep. So right now I'm just doing a little bit of like the leather that got, you know, pushed with the damage or whatever. Let's keep this in view, make sure, okay, this goes all the way around, so up to there we want to keep it. That's good, that's good. Keep that in mind. This will also help the fact that the actual low poly is flushed. You know, it's not, there's no extra polygons for all this stuff. So this is a good thing. And up here we'll just kind of smooth it out, and then we'll start it back up at the bottom. That will actually work really nice. Nice little trick. Make it all fit together. The leather got pushed in. Wrinkled leather. Good stuff. And then we'll go over it with a slash or with an orbs tool to make the wrinkle selection a little bit nicer. Work out pretty good. Make it Gundam clockwork? That'd be kind of hard to pull off and keep into the fantasy lore, man. That's gonna get too Robotech, a little too anime, I think. I don't think that would get approved, man, unfortunately. A little damage here on the leather. Break this up. Capital J-U-G, man. Hey, Sheeny, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's do a little more of the damage, the merit damage. So let's be careful, not go overboard. Code content. Nice try, man. You troll. Alright, let's lower the intensity of this to about half, and we can do a little bit of the wrinkle here. Where we're at, was it 35? Okay. More damage. Larger damage. The farther parts. This one's gonna be pretty big already. Whoops. Find that out a little bit. Okay. Alright, a bit more. I'm thinking down here. We'll really emphasize this damage over here. I wish we had extra polygons. Actually, in the LOD0 we'll be able to really make this with polygons, but LOD1 is gonna be all together, so that will just be kind of dark or black on the texture. And we'll make the best situation out of it. Follow that through, that'll look pretty good. Here, I don't want to mess with that too much. It's a little bit of universal detail going across. I'll hide all the other stuff in the mirroring. Okay. Some of the smaller guys are going to be not as apparent in the texture, but it'll leave us an option of keeping it there or making it stronger. So it won't be this busy on our final texture. So it's basically more of a roadmap when we get to our bakes and our PSD color map. Don't worry about this being too detailed. It's, a lot of these guys are options. Many. I need to make a portfolio site for modeling. I have seen many professional websites and use easy to access images of their work, but I am being persuaded to make an animated demo reel. What are your thoughts for making an art director's life as easy as possible to view your work on a website? Yeah, you know, an art director is gonna be able to tell whether your 3D work is good or not from a few views. 2D. You don't need to make a 3D reel. I never really cared whether people showed me a 3D reel or renders with different angles. If they show that on a wireframe, you can tell, you know, how good the topology is. You can tell the silhouettes and the volume's pretty good from a couple of angles. You don't need a 3D reel and music and all this crap on top of it. It's pretty, but I mean, you can probably make like another whole model, textured and everything. The time spent making a pretty demo reel. A lot of details. Hell yeah, man. So like I said, those are going to be options for when we make our texture. We can emphasize them, make them bigger, or just not really emphasize them so they'll really get lost in game, or for the game resolution. But it also helps us when we make our logo for the set or the beauty render, things like that. It'll be useful. No problem, Order. Let's do a little bit of detail at the bottom. Other kind of slashes maybe. That was no good. Weak. It's nicer. Now let's go to town on it. Oh, wrong way. What? Really? You're gonna give me those polygons? Go out and then do it. Ah. Nice, nice. These guys are getting a little too strong. Strong too. Very nice, Maverick. Truck Norris is such a good sport about what an internet joke has become. It's pretty awesome. Such a cool guy. How long does One Piece take? It's kind of hard to tell, man. It depends on how crazy detailed it is, like this thing. I mean, this Zbrush is the second night that I work on it. And I ain't working it too long yesterday. I had other things that I had to get through before. So last night was just a couple hours setting up the different meshes and the stencils. And then tonight we've been at it about 6 hours. With the chat interaction and all that, so that slows me down quite a bit, but still, it's gone rather fast, all things considered. But yeah, this is just a Zbrush. There's also a low polygon, the design of it. Special effects if there's any, the rigging, the skinning, materials, the bakes, textures, thumbnails, marketing, videos maybe, I don't know. It's a whole production, man. So up to there we want to do this. Good song. Dude, that's what the ages looks like. Dude, man, you see what you want to see. Well, that'd be cool. Oh my god, I dropped my pen. That doesn't usually happen. Import my out stuff. Do a couple tests here. I don't think this is the right alpha. Try a couple of different things here before I do the masking. Whoops. Where are you? It's not the right one either. Oops. Let's take a look at the actual ages and see if we can wrap our heads around that a little bit better. What kind of leathery kind of bumpiness we want over the metal. Here we go. Oh, it is pretty leathery, but we don't have that metal resolution, so we gotta keep a little more cloudy, a little more blurred. A little bit of noise, maybe. Alright, this guess might actually work. Yeah, I think this guess will do. Alright, let's do a quick mask. And then we'll keep doing more of the detail. Let's hide everything else. Hoorah! Whoops. I'm gonna worry about the insides all that much, just a little bit. Whoops. Wrong key. Okay, a little bit of the corners there. I guess we'll go in here a little bit. A little overkill, but it's alright. Stop smoothing! Flip! Okay, let's unhide the other pieces. Let's save our work, and we'll save our mask too. Place it. Yeah! Is there a concept art for this? Nope. But there is a design right here. In 2D. Or in 3D, in low poly. And then a little bit of the bakes and the textures that we already started on a little bit farther ahead than the other pieces. Ignore the checker mark. Mask, map. Getting late. Two peanut. Wow. This is a set for Dota 2, man. I mean, what is this? This is the shield. The Aegis shield that she's gonna be holding on. Alright, we're doing the stencil. Okay, let's do the stencil. Whoops. Let's see, that kind of works a little better, I guess. A little larger. Couple of overlays should do it. Don't like that one. Don't like that one either. Not bad. Take off that alpha. Stroke. And polish some of this stuff out. Bit of that feather or leathery kind of finish on it. It's a little bit of a hint to it. And we do more of our own detail. That helps. Good start. With cheese in her pocket? That's kind of clever, man. We don't have polygons for that, but that's kind of clever. Like that. Maybe the cheese falls off her when she dies. Make that part of the death animation. That'd be kind of funny. My mirrored... Okay, good. We forgot about the mirroring. A little harsh, a little harsh. Going on here? Now we're gonna make this metal piece look like it's embedded into through the layer or the right over top of this leather piece, so we want to make a little bit of a bevel here. Push some of this stuff inside a bit. Larger brush maybe. Ooh, a little too large. Just to give us a little bit of air in there. That's all we want for the ambient occlusion bake. Whoops. Okay, we gotta soften this up a little bit. Even though it's mirrored, this is gonna be open, so we want to mess with it too much. Alright, that works. That works. Dora Gundam. Not gonna happen, man. Lock. What up, man? Loki? Something? Damn it. I tried, man. And I failed. Okay, levity stop looking pretty okay. Let's do the damage a little bit deeper in some of the sections. Whoops. Just a little. You know, really make it look like it's being pushed in on the edges by the metal. Not everywhere, but you know, enough to give us something cool. Can hear a bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Whoops. Loved up. Alright, reach nicer. Far away, you can still see a little bit of the cuts. That's what we want. Vote terribly. You want a Terrorblade 2, Shin? What else do you want, man? How many models can we make for you? Goddamn. A Gundam, Clockwork, some sort of Terrorblade, an IO, I'm sure. What else can we make? Bane, Troll, number 1. Request that we cannot make. I'm just messing with you, man. It's cool. Maybe here we turn it a little bit. Right, alright. Ooh, that was a good one. Pressing too hard on my tablet. I think the art style of like anime wouldn't mesh really all that well into Dota. That's the main reason I say the Gundam would be kind of tough to push through to get accepted into the game, man. That's all. All right, let's see. Let's try and do the unique detail on the inside here. I'm not gonna go all the way to the outside. I think I'm gonna just stay inside this circle, and mostly in the inside part, just to be safe. So we're gonna take off the symmetry, and let's add some of this detail. And I'm not gonna go too detail over here. It might be merit, so I'm gonna stay a little bit clear from that. Play it a little safer there. Now this part we're gonna have to imagine a little bit where the detail is on the right version, because it's gonna be kind of mirrored over here. There's all this dire detail on this side. So if there's a cut here, it means the cut would actually be also going this way over here somewhere. We'll add a little bit, like a smaller cut like this, but maybe just the inside here part is what we'll mimic a little bit. And that should work out pretty good for us. Let's say right about here somewhere. Yeah, we'll keep it kind of a little different, just so that it has that initial section cut out. Should be enough. And maybe we make it a little bit different, a little bit heavier, a little bit thicker, deeper, and that should do it for us. And again, we won't mess up with too much of this middle section. Keep a little bit clear there. And then we'll continue this slash a little bit here. Run this guy the other way. A Dota stylized anime character. Wouldn't be cooler, wouldn't it? Maybe, but would it get through is the question. What's up, Juice? Videos of the process for the rendering. There's a few, not of the actual setup for the scenes, because that takes a while, and I haven't made a video of that yet. But you can see a little bit of the after touches after I get the raw render. You can see some of the Phantom Lancer stuff that we did. There's a Pudge one that you can see. There's a, like, I think we did that in 2 hours, so you can see that whole thing. We also have a Juggernaut one that we haven't put up yet, but it's similar. You can see a lot of the process there. So yeah, there's some videos. Check those out on LiveWorkshop.com. What the hell, Sionan? Yeah, man, it's the Aegis. And let's see if we can get clever with this. And we'll do a little bit of the imprint of the middle as well. The other brush I was actually working better for that. And we'll actually put the imprint of the missing piece in there as well. We're gonna get clever about it. We just move it out a little bit. A little touch. Still pretty low poly in terms of Zbrush and subdivisions, but this is all we really need. We don't have to go completely crazy with it. This one's gonna have a little bit of a cut somewhere along here, pointing towards the bottom part, opening up somewhere in here. we'll do something similar. It's gonna mirror that detail there, so just make it a little bit thicker, a little bit different. Just so that it matches with this cut a little bit there. Oh, we add 2. That'll diversify it. Bad. Hey MP3, what's up, man? How you doing? Last time we're working what when you were in here? Probably the cape, right? Great work, mate. Keep it up. As an active Dota player and streamer, your artwork does make everything heaps better. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm lacking a little bit of damage down here, but that's okay. We have it everywhere else. Turn this down a little bit. I'll just do a little bit of sketching. Too low. Some of these need to be a little bit larger. Alright. Pretty okay, I think. Put blood stains on it? No, well, we could, but then we gotta make a like a China-friendly version, and with the bronze and the shininess, I'm not sure the blood's gonna look all that great. And we'll already have a lot of reds with the cape and the flag that will probably add to the lens. So we probably don't need red blood splatter on the shield. It's gonna be pretty busy as it is. We'll probably have to even clean up some of the detail in the Photoshop color texture section of the creation of this set. Yeah. I think that's pretty okay for now. I don't think we need to do anything more. I think this will make a pretty decent bake. And from there on, we just take it onto our low polygon. And we'll have an enemy bake the crap out of this stuff and set up an awesome PSD file for us to start texturing away and transfer all that goodness on there. But we always make the space larger by mirroring the outside and just keeping the inside. So the first two of these guys, oops, we're gonna eat up. So 1, 2, see how far we can take this into the middle. I think it's right there. Actually about there. And then with that selection there, we can scale it up. As far as that, I believe. Yeah, because we need to keep that middle spot and that middle spot. And we actually need to rotate this because the middle spot is like up here somewhere, I think. Actually, the middle doesn't even have a middle. The middle edge is actually skewed 1 over, so it'll be a little trickier. We're gonna have to rotate the high poly so that the new middle line is on that edge. Then bake it to that, and then this will work and give us way more resolution to do the texture and keep more of the detail. I don't know if enemy you're still in here, man. Did you catch that? Add arrows or something to the shield. Yeah, we might do arrows for the death animation or the taunt or something like that. Like she'll take off the arrows with her shield to clean them off, kind of thing. You know, something like that. Like maybe shields or arrows will fly down, and then she just takes them off with her lance. That'd be pretty cool. And we can do that with effects too, so they're not part of the items or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and save this as an X version. It's got the new tests for the extra UVs, and we'll get more resolution out of that stuff. That's our stencil for Zbrush, and here's what we did with our shield in Zbrush. I guess this will be leather on the outside too. You know, you want to see a little bit of the color working from the contrasts. It's gonna read pretty good, I think. How many people do we collaborate with? Right now we have Enemy and Abyss working with LiveWorkshop, and Vince is helping out for a couple of months. But yeah, he's also part of the LiveWorkshop. Just a little more sparingly because he's working on an iOS game on his own. Hey Vixen, what's up? Death animation like Leonidas? Like a bunch of arrows? See, that would be awesome, but I don't think we can do arrows falling on her for the death animation because that might be mistaken for somebody using an ability. So I wish we could do that, but that'd be a little misleading for the gameplay. Yeah, I think we're done with the shield. That'll take us 6 hours and 43 minutes. It's alright though. Get a good bake out of this after we fix the UVs and the rotation. Oh yeah, we'll have to mess with that a little bit. So yeah, see there's no middle here there. So yeah, we'll have to rotate the Zbrush after we decimate it so that this middle is right on this middle part, going all the way to the bottom here. And then our new UVs will actually work for that. and we'll get way better resolution. Yeah, I think the contrast ended up working pretty good, even like for the detail stuff from far away. You can still see some of the cuts, and all the color is actually gonna work quite a bit. And then when you zoom in and you see it up close, it'll, you know, once we have textures and highlights and all this stuff, will be a lot simpler than this. This is really busy looking, but it should work out. And if it's too busy, then we just fix it up in Photoshop and kind of join up some of those little detail parts into more solid pieces, and just leave like the deep stuff here a little darker, and we should be good. Yep. Oh, that's a better shader. I won't keep the mask. There's a little bit more of the shadows I was talking about. Those shapes are more readable, and that's what our big's gonna do. All across. Should be alright. Destroyer. We are working on a Legion Commander set for Dota 2. Right now we finished the shield that's gonna be part of her arm item. We are, yeah, we're gonna be transferring all these dire creeps across to this side, because I'm not doing that twice. We don't need to. That's too much. Any special ideas for Arcana? Well, I mean, to work with her Arcana? Her Arcana is basically just her body, really, and her weapons. So if people want to use her weapons, they can still do it. And the shield will still show up on her left arm. It's just the animations, if we can get those working together in a smart way. If not, I mean, she'll just look like she's still holding two swords and the shield's over top of one of the hands. It'll still work out. Working on a hero for the coming TI5. Well, this is not planned for TI5, but we are gonna be trying to do some sets for some pro players for TI5. So yeah, there'll be some of that coming down. Hey Combo, thank you, man. Make her purple, white, blue, like the Blink Dagger. What? The Shadow Blade. I mean, what? No, we're gonna keep her kind of Legion Commander colors and kind of Spartan kind of colors. Something like this. The cape, we got started already in the texture a little bit. That's looking pretty decent. Early start on it. And we'll also have Abyss working on some new animations for her to hold the shield forward, charge forward, and you have a lot more oriented towards her weapons, which will be really neat. Alternate style for with the shield on the back for Arcana. Can we do that for the Arcana? Yeah, it'd just be another item for the arms as second style, and Valve would just need to hook that up. If you have the Arcana, which shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, we could put the shield on the back. Could work. It's just moving the bone or the rigging for the skinning for it. Hey Max, welcome back, man. How are you? Thank you. Glad you like the shield. Took longer than I thought. I thought I'd be able to jump on the freaking shoulders tonight, but that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Idel, thank you for the follow, man. Will the cape be on fire if you use the Arcana? No, man, it won't. I don't think it will. It uses the default skeleton, I guess, to place the fire. I think. Or it might just be a completely different, I don't know. I don't know how they set it up. Guessing. I'm just guessing. Let's take a screenshot of this without the check in the back. Alright, that looks pretty okay. And we are gonna do a best render, so this is gonna freak out for a second. It's gonna stall the stream, but I'm just gonna do a best render real quick. Hi, tight. I was skipping. Hey, son. I'll think about it, King. Alright, there we go. There's a little more of the shadows being rendered onto it. So that should be pretty cool. I had it out of the way for you so I take a screenshot of this later for the YouTube video. Actually, I have a better idea. Whoop. That's good. And we'll also take, I guess, a screen grab here. Whoa. Too high. There we go. Bam. Perfect. Alright. Now we can unhide everything. And save this as a new model. Hoorah! Hey Manny, how about you make the shield into a hat instead? We just throw it on Storm Spirit. That's actually a good idea. Aegis hat for Storm Spirit. Don't steal it. Patent pending. We'll change her right-clicking, fighting patterns. We're not changing the gameplay at all. She'll still function the same. We might do some, like a new animation for it. Patent pending indeed, sir. But we'll see. What's up, Max? You decided to follow my advice for tablets and ordered yourself a bamboo creative pen and touch for a nice price. Actually, I think that was a business advice. But it was a good advice to stay with the Wacom tablets because they're really, really good. So yeah, try it out, man. See how you like it. Get used to it, and then invest in the next models. Still waiting for a sniper set? I know, man. I know. I think it's to do with the Source 2, you know, waiting on that stuff. So don't worry, man. It'll be worth the wait once we get there. Okay, well, this shield is pretty good. Pretty good to go. Oh, the fucking inside. I don't want to. Okay, we'll do the inside tomorrow, I guess. I thought we were done. Inside of the shield. Okay. That should be easier though. We'll do a stencil, mirror it across, and we'll make it simpler. Yeah, that'll be a lot simpler than all this stuff. Shouldn't take too long tomorrow, and then we'll jump onto the shoulder stuff. All right. I'm gonna go have some dinner at 2 in the morning. Good times for us. Giveaway tomorrow. We reach our 30 out of 30. We'll do a giveaway tomorrow. We'll post it on Facebook so we get the people that invested time here to use their credits up. So tomorrow's stream, yeah, we'll probably give away 4 sets from the new chest, maybe 5. I don't know. Maybe one of those, maybe 2 of those will have a Sith autograph, depending if they're attached to the Onyx, Onyx Lotus. And yeah, make sure you guys give us a follow so you get a notification when we go live. Join our Steam group if you want a notification on your Steam, if you're running that on your PC. Join our Facebook page. We post some funny shit on there. We also show other artists' awesome work that you should be happy to check out if you're a Dota player. And last but not least, come back tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate it. Enjoyed the shots, the tequila shots tonight that we did. And maybe we'll bring that back tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Colors for the set. We'll keep the colors very Legion Commander oriented. You know, they're very Spartanish to begin with, so they work really well for the set and the art direction of it. As far as the shield, we're not sure if we'll keep it more silver and bronze or all bronze. We'll try both things. It'll be a super thing to check out. Facebook page? Yeah, dude, absolutely. We have a Facebook page here. I'm gonna hook you guys up with it. So it's super easy for you guys. That's what it looks like. And here is the link. Throw us a like. We post all sorts of cool stuff on there when we release a new set. Other people's awesome sets like Mutton Ice, Dazzle set. When other artists are live on other Twitch channels, we try and hook them up. Work in progresses in case you guys missed some of this our live streams and our video hasn't gone up on our broadcast archives on our www page. You can see some of the work in progress on there, like our Midas model in Zbrush that we did for our Life Stealer Mummy set, and then some other funny stuff that we post on there too, like the comic about the Onyx Lotus set. That was pretty good. But yeah, a lot of cool shit. There's some Anuxi stuff. There's some me waking up in the morning, not giving a fuck, and working on Life Stealer set. Some cosplayer from our Kitty Cry Cry LiveWorkshop member. And yeah, we're gonna be trying to do something where a set for her that she'll actually cosplay at TI5, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, Seth I've been signing out. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Throw us a follow, and we'll see you soon. Peace out. Thanks so much for hanging out. Later.